I think a large reason why we were able to draw an audience for this event is because whether you're a job seeker that came from the HR space or if you're an HR professional, you're dealing with the challenges of a changing environment. And one of the things that we've definitely recognized at JSTN is that there's a complete move away from traditional job search. And one of the things that I think makes it difficult for both seekers and HR professionals is how do you really acclimate to that changing environment? We've definitely seen that print media in general is really starting to transcend into more technology-based ways to receive your content, whether it's through video, through your computer, your phone, or your television. The whole space is changing in general, and we've seen that move definitely go through the HR space as well. So one of the things I want to try to address today is how to navigate that environment no matter which side of the fence you're on. So print media definitely, by all HR experts' account, has really started to die off. I think all HR professionals are starting to move away from traditional job board listings and trying to find new inventive ways to get their word out to reach top talent. So one of the things that we've seen is, how do you connect the job seeker with that top position that you're trying to fill? And there's definitely an increased use of trying to figure out how to source through mobile devices, use of viral tools like a LinkedIn, a Facebook, a Twitter, even YouTube to push out your message. And what we've really found at JSTN is that this offers an opportunity for a company from both a marketing and communications perspective as well as HR to really push out their message in a concise, consistent way. So we know in general people are very visual. There's a reason that people want to watch television. There's a reason why YouTube is becoming rapidly one of the #1 search engines online. People want to receive their content in a visual way. So in order to receive your content in a visual way, you want to be able to identify critical information about what an organization has to offer. And we found that through the use of visual tools, you're able to connect more deeply with the right type of candidate and showcase your organization really as an organization of choice. So increasing retention of employees, reducing down search time, and making sure that your cost per hire is reduced. The candidates want to know your company culture. So whether you're a job seeker or an HR professional, you really want to make sure that you're connecting with the right opportunity. So are you a technology-based company? Are you a fun work environment? Are you a conservative work environment? Those should be identified because ultimately, no matter which side of the fence you're on, you want to make sure that you're connecting with that right candidate. So give an insight to your organization. That's absolutely critical because as job seekers are searching for you, whether it's on Facebook or Twitter or YouTube or even on a Google search, you want to make sure that you're delivering the right message because you can't be all things to all people. And if you're going to simplify the process for yourself as well as the job seeker, you want to make sure that your messaging is consistent with your company culture. So delivering a clear and concise message about your jobs and your organization is absolutely critical. And this is really information on how do you increase candidate awareness of your best practices. And one of the things that HR expert Dr. John Sullivan talks about is employees proactively telling the story. Whether it's through video or through viral messaging on like a Facebook or Twitter, you want to get the word out there and get talked about. And from the job seeker perspective, I think really connecting with the right people on like a LinkedIn or a Facebook and making sure that you're getting yourself out there very specifically about the type of position that you want. I think one of the things that everybody in the room probably has seen, no matter which side of the fence you're on, is the fact that there are a lot of people out there that are trying to reinvent themselves. And I think the more specific you can be about the type of position that you're looking for, the better off you're going to be. And you can connect with the right types of groups on like a LinkedIn. Make sure that you're pushing the word out there. Create a relationship. Create a relationship with people that are HR professionals, but also create a relationship with that company in general. And for the company's side of things, let technology show and create your message so that you're specifically talking about the types of opportunities that you're trying to fill. Technology like video allows for a viral spread. So, that's one of the key, I think, elements of like a Facebook or a LinkedIn is that you can quickly reach millions of people with your messaging. And if you're using the right technology, that technology should transcend your career site, social networking sites, every place that a job seeker is going to look or want to find out information about an organization. So one of the things that we definitely try to do at JSTN is make sure that we provide an opportunity for that video to virally spread, and we do it in a professional format, making sure that the job seekers are connecting with the right type of information, whether it's a specific position opening that you have in an organization or if it's a piece on the company culture.
Allstate is looking for a senior financial consultant to work in the Northbrook, Illinois area. You'll work in the rapidly expanding operations department within the investments division. You'll manage multiple facets of the pricing valuation function, including practices, policy, and
so really putting out that specific message about your brand and showing that culture, whether it's through an interview with one of your employees, that really should be able to spread out virally through the internet.
I would love to hear about some of the trends that are going on in hiring. The economic downturn has affected a lot of people. So what has happened for Comcast in terms of what's going on with hiring?
I mean, we still have...
And I think what's absolutely critical really for the HR professionals in the room is making sure that you are generating the right metrics off of all the sourcing that you do. So making sure that the methods that you're using, whether you're posting on social media or your traditional sources like your career page, that you're able to make sure that you're connecting with the right job seeker. And one of the things I think is critical is knowing the different niche blogs and message boards that you should show up on. And I think, we talk about social media. One of the things that we often forget is, we talk a lot about sites that everybody knows, kind of, the common ones like the LinkedIns, but there's so many unique niche blogs out there that are kind of hiding those key people that you want to reach for your organization. And I think if you're driving the right metrics behind your messaging, you're going to be able to connect with those right people. And knowing that the job seekers aren't your only audience, but whatever you're putting out there online, your customers are watching too. So even more reason why you want to make sure that you have consistency with your messaging.